Yes, she is finally on the same time zone. Isn't
Right.
that wonderful?
Even though I still got confused, I'm on the same time.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We made it. We made it.
Well, I'm Jamie,
And I'm Sonia.
and welcome to What?
Why?
Because
Because
we
we
said
said
so.
so. Woo-hoo! I think we did it.
I don't
What you
think we
think?
did it.
I think
No.
we did it. Yep, we did.
Anyway, oh my God. So, y'all know we get the silliest stuff across the internet. The internet is just interneting. I'm
Yes,
telling
it
y'all.
is.
Oh my God, the stuff that comes across, and these people are serious. So, anyway, go ahead, Sonia, and tell them what we're talking about.
All right, guys. So tonight we're going to be talking about Essence Atkins. She is an actress, and some of you may know her from some shows. I know she was in one show with Marlon Wayans. I'm not sure of the name of it, but you guys will know who she is when you see the video. So, one of the things that she said in this video is that she feels like someone has to learn her values, not that she's going to tell them, but that they have to learn them. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and play the video.
No amount of dinners that you will ever buy for me that will get my panties off. So you really need to figure out what it is that you think you have to offer and what it is that you think I value, because it's never going to happen without real investment. And that's not what you do. And I get that that's satisfactory for some others, but it's not enough for me. And that was the last time we had brunch. I don't know what to tell you, bro. That's why I was like, I've been here. So you can tell me I'm great all you want, but you're not pursuing much. And that's all right. I'm okay with that.
What do you mean by that, though? What do you mean what do you require?
I require discipline and intention. And I require a level of like investment in terms of time.
Okay.
The video is
And
messed.
that's where, yeah, that's okay. That's where it ends at. So we'll just go ahead and go on.
So part of the video was that she said that people have to learn, and she should not have to pretty much help you learn. You got to figure it out on your own what she wants and needs. Now, come on, that sounds dumb. I mean, it just sounds dumb. Look, I have nothing against Essence Atkins or whatever her name is. No disrespect, but baby, I don't care when I do life coaching. When I'm talking to people and they say, "Well, he knows why I'm mad." How in the heck does he know why you mad if you haven't told him why you mad? We don't get mad about the same things. So you got to tell a person why you mad. So for her to think that, a guy has to learn her to, if you're not even dating him. She says she doesn't even really date like that. So how are they gonna learn her? Women out here with this mentality of the guy got to come to the table with everything. Like he has to have everything. What do you have, sis? What are you coming to the table with? See, these women are thinking they don't have to come to the table with anything.
girl.
They just get to show up, have their makeup on, have their weave down to their behinds, and I'm enough looking just like this. Sis, looks don't last always. Be clear on that. So while you're 30, 35, 40 right now, one day you're going to be 60. And
One.
for those,
Don't even try
wait
it.
a minute,
61. Don't even
for those
try
of you that's going to correct me and say I'm 60,
it. One.
hater, let me be 60.
One.
Anyway, so for those of you who, I mean, it just doesn't make sense. I just really wish that women would come and say, you know what, we're all learning this together. I want to date for marriage. I'm looking for a guy that wants to date for marriage. And then y'all come together and figure it out. But coming together thinking that he has to he has to be 6 feet, he has to make six figures, he has to do this and that. And then when you say, well, what are you bringing? Now they mad. It ain't about what I'm bringing to the table. I require, girl, you have no requirements. Really.
But you know,
You really.
this is the thing that just really, like, I thought was so different, I'll say, about what she said is that when she said that they have to learn her values. Like, I'm a person that I feel like there are certain things that, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. Like, I'm not going to tell you that I feel like you should open a door for me. I'm going to see if you feel like you should open a door for a woman. I'm not going to see if you want to open a car door. I'll tell y'all what, this is so funny because my husband used to open the car door for me, and I told him, I said, no, I can get the car door myself. So that was just something that we worked out ourselves. But you know, there were little things, and I'm not saying that those things are important to me. I'm just saying there are certain things that you would expect a man would know about a woman, period. But when it comes to values, like, we all value different things. You know, you might value family where I might value being alone. You know, I might value, because they did a lot of talk about love languages and all of this kind of stuff. So we know people have different love languages. So how are they going to know what your love language is or what you value if you don't tell them? Like, to be respectful, yeah, they should know that. They should know to treat you with respect. They should know if they say, I'll be there by 7, that they should be there by 6:55. That's okay. Or either, real close to 7.
But on the other side of that, if they pull up at 6:55, don't keep them sitting in the car until 7:30 because you still putting on your makeup.
Oh, no, girl, I'm going to be ready. I'll be ready. Because I don't wear no this lipstick.
Putting my lipstick on in the car.
Yep, I'll be ready.
But yeah, it's just, to me, it's really sad that we've gotten to this point of everybody's expecting so much. Yep. And just come to the table and be friends and go from there. You know, I'm a person that I hate to ask people for stuff. I'm a person that don't like to ask people for stuff. So I'm one that feels like if you see a need, then provide the need. But I don't like asking, which is a fault. That's terrible because I should ask. If it's something I want, I should say.
So y'all, Jamie put me in this group. Yes, I'm telling her. She put me in this group called Black Women Uncensored, or in this group. Now, I'm going to tell y'all now, we all know how many, what is it, like 4 women for every man or something like that?
10 in Atlanta. They said it's 10.
So you're going to say, this is what I need from him, but what are you giving him? Y'all, this lady today sent this thing. She put in there, this guy said, he said, he asked her something about lunch. And she was like, yeah. And so he sent her $15 for lunch. Okay, he sent her $15. They're just getting to know each other. So he sent her $15 for lunch. She said she sent it back because that was not enough for her.
And I don't think they were dating. I think they
in the get to know you stage.
Right. They just met each other. He figured, she said a salad. Of course, he figured he'd throw her $15. She can go get a salad.
Right.
Sis sent the money back. I'm like, girl, even if you're, but I think that's because of our age bracket. I think for us, because see, my thought process would have been, if I'm going to go get a $30 salad, now that salad only cost me $15.
Girl, yes.
Handle the rest. But I think that's because of our age. I think that the young people would look at $15 and think that's an insult. I'm like,
that's right, Shanice. Your sister said, well, she won't eat. There you go.
She sure, yeah, for sure. Because then she had to pay 100% of her lunch.
Exactly, because
which was really dumb. Right. I was like, sis, don't send the money back. And she said she blocked him.
Right.
He should have been blocking her.
Right. Y'all, let me tell y'all, these people are crazy. And I'm just telling y'all all these stories because they fit right in to this knowing values and things. And you're wanting all of this from the guy, but you're not giving the guy anything And there
anything,
are
anything.
what we say four women for every man. So they got choices. You are limited.
Yeah.
So if you get one that's treating you and willing to give you $15 and you're not even in a relationship,
Yeah.
you know what? Send it to me. I'm gonna use it to start my life coach session.
Y'all want my cash app?
I need to tell y'all something because y'all crazy. I wish you would.
But I'm just thinking that it must be our age. I don't
know, because you know what? Women ages don't matter sometimes. I think it's your circle. Who is your circle? Who in your circle is telling you stuff? Because these people have to be around somebody who is saying to them, this is okay. Because my mama would have never taught me that.
Oh, of course not.
You would figure that their mother would probably be our age. So we would probably teach something different to our child. So I'm thinking,
their mothers are not our age, girl. Their mothers are, girl, please.
I'm trying to help them out. I'm trying to help
25.
I am trying to help them out.
40. I mean, like,
well, that's true.
Look, no one is teaching.
Let me tell y'all about this one, because y'all know I be looking at this stuff. I ain't got no business looking at this stuff on Facebook because they just be cracking me up. So it was another one where the guy said, this was a guy now. The guy said that he was paying for, he asked his fiance if she would, so I guess they had already decided to live together. And he was paying all the bills in the house, all of them. Like, she wasn't contributing one dime. He was paying all of them. So he
which you shouldn't do, guys.
For the wedding. He was paying for the wedding. And he asked her if just for the time up until the wedding, she would pay 50-50. And she said that she was offended, and her daddy, who should be paying for the wedding, told her maybe she needs to rethink marrying this man. What?
I think he should rethink marrying her.
Exactly. And do you know how many women was like, tell him to call me. Tell him to call me.
That part. Because let me tell you. But see, guys get kind of crazy, and they're they want to defend the bad behavior. Sir, let me explain how this is gonna look when y'all tie the knot. She ain't gonna help you do nothing, and when you get sick or whatever, she's gonna be looking at you like you're weak. Get up out the bed and pay these bills. Make the money to pay these bills.
Right.
She's never going to want to contribute to the household. And let me explain something to you. A person that do not want to contribute to the household where they live, it's never going to work. This is your home. And if I don't contribute to my home, then I don't look at it as a home. It's a temporary spot. And so eventually you all will get a divorce, or you all will be roommates while she's out sexing someone else, because she's going to look at you as weak. I'm just here to tell you. I hate to tell you this, but I'm telling you, they are not going to respect you. It's not going to happen, because women like a man, a manly man, a man that's going to, for lack of a better term, which I know everybody in that's 40 and below hates, head of household.
That's right. And I'm telling you, Lynette just say how you started is how it's going to be.
You darn skip right. So, and if you think for one moment that you're going to be able to take a day off or do this and not be able to pay them bills and depend on her to help paying those bills, it's not going to happen, sir. So you better, that's the perfect time to say, you know what, you're right. I agree with your father. We should not get married.
You should rethink this marriage.
Go back to your daddy. I'm out.
It just boggles my mind, and I'm so glad you put me in the group. You know, I tease you about that group because y'all, some of that stuff just be just crazy. But some of it is just really stuff that these people really, really expect. This one girl,
they believe it.
Look, the one girl. Did you see the one? Y'all, we all talk about something else. Did you see the one where the girl asked the guy to pay for a $200 and some tire for her. Wasn't even her boyfriend. And he was
Say
just
that
like,
one more time.
huh?
She said what? Say that
She
again.
wanted him to pay for a $200 and some tire for him. And you know what? Let me tell y'all this. And let me be honest. Let me just be clear. I don't have a problem with us helping one another.
Of course not.
Even if we're dating, because I feel like there are certain things you do at dating, there are certain things you do at fiance, right. Then there are certain things you do at marriage. So I don't feel I'm okay with people, helping one another. But absolutely. I know, it's good for, I believe the man is the head of the house. I believe he should take care of his home. But I also believe like it's part of your duty too, as a woman, to make him feel like he has a home to come home to. Like he's respected in his home. What's wrong with him getting flowers? What's wrong with him getting some Sherry's berries? Or you get science berries, y'all know, because y'all know AJ's Cupcake.
This girl says Sherry's berries. I'm like, who's Sherry?
No, you know Sherry. But look, I'm trying to throw my own out there. I chocolate coat anything for you. Y'all know, I know AJ's Cupcake Cafe will hook you up. But anyway, let's come back. But I do. It's like, do something for him. Make him, let him know that you care about him. Like my husband said something one day. He was just talking to somebody about this shaver he wanted. And y'all, let me tell y'all, I am by any means a perfect wife or anything, but I do try to pay attention to those things that I think will make him happy, just like he does the same for me. Because I got me an Amazon card for Christmas, and anybody know me know I love me some Amazon. But anyway.
I know that's right.
Okay. But he was talking to his sister. His sister had got her husband one of these little things for their head, because he is follically challenged, y'all. So he needed a little something. Yeah, he's follically challenged. So, but
I'm praying for an aversion.
But I ended up ordering one for him because I like I said, I pay attention to the things that he says, and he does the same for me. And this was even when we were dating. It wasn't even like we had to wait till we got to marriage. Because to me, if you don't pay attention to me during the dating, we're never gonna get to the marriage.
You're surely not gonna pay attention when we're married.
Exactly. So but those are things that I really want. Women. Now I don't care how old you are, but just think about those things. You honestly, to a man, unless you have done something different than the average woman out there, then he knows that he's got at least 3 to 4 other choices, depending on the city, to go and look at.
Let me tell you something. Today, I was talking to my friend, and she said, I've been watching your podcast, and I just wanted to tell you about the one from last week. And I was like, okay. She said, one of my friends, who is, I think the lady's in her 70s, she was dating a guy in his 80s.
Oh, well, they was both old.
Yeah. Oh. Wait a minute. The 80-year-old, the lady broke up with the man because he had like 4 other women. Sir, if you don't sit down.
Player.
If you don't sit down. 80. She told me this today. She said, girl, I said 80 years old. Sir,
80.
Sit down. I mean, so let me tell you, the world is all upside down. People are crazy. Be clear on that. But there are people out there that want to get married. There's a lot of men that want to get married. There's a lot of women that want to get married. But I would suggest that you all focus on what it takes to be a good spouse. Being a good spouse is not working your spouse into the ground. It's not, you want this thing to last. You know how we all get excited when we see people that's been married 50, 60 years. It's like, wow. And people always want to ask, how did you do it? Respecting each other, for one.
Hold on a sec. Lynette, don't put your daddy out there like that now. Don't put your daddy out there like that. She put her daddy out there. She said that sounds like her daddy. Don't put Mr. Bowen out there like that. Do not do that.
Oh, Detroit player.
Don't do Mr. Bowens like that.
Leave your daddy alone. Your daddy is cool.
He sure is. I done seen him.
Oh yeah,
He,
for sure.
I ain't bringing him over here to my mama's. He can't meet my mama. No, ma'am.
No, I can't meet you. Can't meet you.
Shoot. I can't do it.
But that is when she said that, I'm like, we're so confused. It's a lot of confusion going on. You got to be upfront and honest with people. If you really want to get married, marriage is not a game. It really isn't. And dating people, you want to lay the cards out. And if that's all you want is him for his money, then say, I just want to date somebody and I want to go on trips and I want you to pay, sir. Just be honest up front. I mean, there's somebody that won't. There's men out there that would love to have arm candy and take you on trips and all of that stuff. But be honest, don't hurt anyone. That's my thing. Never hurt anyone because it comes back. Karma is real. And when it comes back on you, the things that I see these women doing is so childish, and you're not even ready to be a wife. So what's the point of dating? Just date around. Go on dates, but don't say you're dating because you're not ready. You're just not ready.
And look, all kidding aside, the requirements for arm candy has changed. So go ahead and put your card in, even if you don't look like you think arm candy should look like. Because I promise you, when you get to a certain age, for these men, that arm candy, all it needs is some BBL and some other little stuff added on, and you good to go. So go ahead and fill out your application. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. I forgot. We supposed to. What was the name of our new dating? Our new dating app?
Girl, no.
The Why Because We Said So dating app. Go ahead and put in we gonna hook y'all up. You're gonna make y'all arm candy for these old men who don't want nobody but somebody to spend their money.
We're gonna have different things. It's gonna be a drop down button. You want to be arm candy? You want to be wifed up? You want to be? Tell me what
that's
you want.
It.
We're gonna make you do what they do. Because it is, I want the best for everybody. I truly do. But I want to take some of these girls and say, come, let me teach a class. Let me hold a class for you. Because the way you're going about it is so wrong. A man will be willing to do it if he feels like you love him. If you feel like you're genuinely into him. But you running around here talking about, I need you to do this and you better do this. Girl, bye. It's 1,000 of you out there. I mean, really, you got to know if you're going to play the game, know how to play the game. Running around here demanding, he sent you $15. Why couldn't you just say thank you?
Exactly. Girl.
$15. Honey, that's $15 off my bill. I mean, how much your salad costs, sis? Where you going to eat the salad? I mean, it's a salad. You're at lunch. You got an hour lunch. By the time you get in your car, drive to the lunch spot and come back, you're not going far. It's not like you're going to sit down at Ruth's Chris. I mean, what are you talking about? Sis, go get the salad, come back and go, thanks, my friend bought this salad for me. Anybody would be like, oh, that's really nice. But is there a requirement? What's the requirement for the salad? I mean, like, should he have sent you 50?
Girl.
I mean, like, what is it for the salad? It's dumb. It sounds dumb. But then you got all these women that's sitting there going, girl, I don't blame you. I would have blocked him too. Girl, don't listen to that because all them single. Trust me.
Exactly.
They're all single. Because anybody in a real marriage know $15, okay.
Okay. Well, guys, we have come to the end of another episode. We thank you guys so much for your comments. And Shanice, she probably did want to feed all of her friends because $15 was enough for me.
Exactly. I know we were all over the place.
Hold on, y'all. I'm going to give Jamie her last 10 seconds because she always got to have that last word to put that last little word of wisdom on y'all. 10 seconds, Jamie. I'm counting.
I'm holding a class somewhere in America, and y'all need to come. I'm going to teach you how to get wifed.
There you go. She knows. She knows. And so, as we always say, please make sure you like, comment, follow, and share with your friends. Invite your friends to join us as we come every Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 o'clock p.m. What is it? Pacific Standard?
Pacific
Okay.
Standard.
Pacific Standard Time. She's here in Atlanta this time, so we're both on 7 o'clock.
As you can tell, it's dark outside. If I was at home, it'd be daylight.
That's right.
I'm going towards the light.
Thank you so much. We love you. Why? Because we said so.
Oh my God, we got it.
We did.
We did it. I'm so proud. Oh my God.